Watching the Rings of Power, it gave me a thought of how we need to differentiate on our own between the reflected and the real light of this world. When there's a conversation going on with Finrod and Galadriel, she made a paper boat, and one of her friends saw how could you possibly think that it would float. And then she says, no, it won't float, it will sail. And to this, her other friend, who was quite negative about it, throws the stone so that the boat doesn't sail and it gets deep into the water and is no more sailing. At this, and she was seriously very much upset about it, at this, her brother comes and he had a chat with her, introducing to some of the life truths. So the quoted things are, he says, do you know why a ship floats and a stone cannot? Because the stone sees only downward. The darkness of the water is vast and irresistible. The ship feels the darkness as well as striving moment by moment to master her and pull her under. But the ship has a secret. For unlike the stone, her gaze is not downward but towards the up, fixed upon the light that guides her, whispering of grander things than darkness ever knew. Then Galadriel asks her, brother, but sometimes the lights shine just as brightly reflected in the water as they do in the sky. And it's very hard to say which way is up and which way is down. How am I know which lights to follow? Then Finrod whispers something in her ear and she reacts and says, but that seems so simple. And the brother says, the most important truths often are really simple. But you must learn to discern them for yourself. I, as an elder brother, won't be always available to make you learn how to differentiate between the two. What a wonderful conversation. You folding the truths of our life as to that oneself own. Its own has to maneuver the path of his life by identifying the difference between the reflected light down the water or the real light coming from the sky. Thank you. My hello to all. I am Urvashi Singh with my new podcast Urvashi, जिसमें हम कुछ मेरे दिल की खास बातें साझा करेंगे, क्योंकि कुछ बातों का मतलब कुछ मतलब की बातें।